Hi Aquariuses, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is your July 2017 reading. I am going to basically do the July reading by following with my newer decks what Spirit has to say. And we'll just kind of go from there, okay? For those of you who are new, welcome to my channel. And to those of you who have, of course, liked, subscribed, shared, donated, commented, and received message or readings on a weekly to monthly basis, for all of that and all of you, I thank you from the depth of my heart. All right, so let me continue with the reading here. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Aquarius with clearly defined messages regarding the Aquarius's life path, love, energy, general, whatever needs to be told for now into July 2017. Some of you are on the move, getting things done, and some of you are taking a risk. Now again, these are the Wisdom of the House of Night deck by PC Cast and Colette Baron-Reed. I'm going to add the Rider-Waite deck for further clarification as we go through each step of the cross before us. Okay. So some of you are thinking about moving. Moving around, connecting with others, taking a risk, even though some of you may know that the situation could involve heartache. In your thoughts position, some of you are feeling trapped inside or outside of a situation. Know that that card represents a figment of your imagination. We can change our lives and let ourselves free at any time. And maybe some of you are thinking of that. You have the energies of the Empress to create anything that you would like to that's brand new on your path moving forward. This is a blessed path. Spirit is listening to the stars at your crown to see what it is that you want to give birth to. Now in your foundation, you have the meditation card and the inability at this time to make some sort of decision. Okay, the Two of Swords is saying that either you don't have enough information or you're meditating on maybe the right way to handle or create a new situation from what has transpired in the past or is transpiring right now. In the recent past or way back when, you might have sat out in the grove with your cat and just chilled out and thought about life. And then boom, some situation came in that involved three. In the next few weeks, some of you are wanting to become invisible so that you can maybe get to the bottom of something, a secret, or because a secret comes to light. Spirit saying over the next 4 to 6 weeks, you have the energies of the focus to get focused on what it is you really want in your path regarding love and to wish for that moving forward. Someone outside of your path may have felt rigid, but the truth of the matter is they were on the other side of the wall they had built, dealing with some pretty intense stuff, trying to work on their own inner path. So remember not to put the energies of the Emperor on, the hardcore attitude, because you maybe can't understand where another person or situation is coming from. Now, in the hopes and fears position, we have understanding. Hoping to come to an understanding with regards to something that may involve moving or just getting your energy moving again from not being able to make a choice, from feeling invisible because you don't understand what's going on, maybe even wanting to be invisible so you can go within and understand a situation before moving forward. Now, I'm going to read the Understanding card. It's a newer deck, and I just want to see what the words have to say. This is a symbol for deep and true comprehension. It's one thing to read about something or hear about something, but it's another to truly understand something. You're being asked to keep an open mind and heart and to allow yourself to absorb information as you receive it. Be open to the wisdom that can only come with time, patience, and perspective. Try to get out of yourself and imagine what it's like to walk in someone else's shoes. To understand is to have power in the situation. Now, the card in the outcome position is all about honesty. In meditation, look at that. The Hermit energies in your outcome position is saying that the whole entire struggle you may feel right now. How do I create something new? How am I stuck with something from the past? How can I deal with an issue that I don't understand or that I don't have all the information about? It's time to use the Hermit energies to go within and to look at everything from a big picture. How has this situation taught you something spiritually about yourself? And then get honest with yourself. Nobody's listening because there's some kind of message from Spirit that you need to hear. Some of you, not all of you. Now, these messages don't always apply to everyone. I can only pull so many in at a time. So if you want me to pull your direct energies, feel free to email me at josiek42@gmail.com. Now, the card overlooking the entire reading speaks of the High Priestess energies. This is connecting to Spirit and watching for signs with regards to emotions. Try not to be too much like that Aquarius who just says, boom, that's the way it is. Try to remember there's a logical side of you also. One that takes everything in to try and do what's most fair and just with regards to the emotions of someone else. The entire process, Spirit says, is going to allow for you to hope, wish, and pray on a star and to manifest something in your path, to make things different, because there's a big lesson that involves self-worth. So really going within to meditate and get honest with yourself and to have an understanding. Well, you're unable to make a particular choice or a move somehow. The lesson is about getting clear about emotions and feelings, self-worth, and what you want to manifest now that Spirit is listening. Number 32. When you draw the symbol of the self-worth card, you're asked to consider what value do you place on yourself? Do you believe in yourself, or do you have a way, or do you behave in a way that tells others you're not worthy? All my children act with self-respect no matter the circumstances they come from. Self-worth and self-esteem mean that you will not allow yourself to be led to compromising situations. Love yourself. For I love you dearly and want the best for you. Act as though you are worthy of only the best, and you shall have it. Keep your head high as you manifest something new moving forward. All right, so as I'm cleaning up this reading, I do have a summary to my left. It's a 3-card reading with the Rider-Waite deck. And Spirit's saying this is definitely some sort of lesson for some of you. To stay positive, have hope and faith that you can now start a new path, a new way of being, a change somehow within, and a change maybe of direction in a way of how something works within you. You're being blessed as you move forward and set these goals like the Queen of Wands. And the goals are going to be, how do I start this new path? How do I take the step forward and create something newer and better? Some of you may have to come up against some fire signs, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, because it's a general reading. And there may come a situation where money's going to come up. Maybe you won't even be looking, and this surprise is going to come right up, and you're going to have to figure out something regarding finances. That's just for some of you, not all of you. Okay, so a lot of lessons going back and forth. I feel like this could be custody issues, children issues, and patterns of issues from when some of you were a child that need to change. Okay, so yeah, the overall card when I just got done shuffling was the Grove card. Very important to just stop and lay down and go within and do a lot of heavy thinking. All right, now the card I want to pull next, well, actually, let's pull a card from the Mary Queen of Angels deck. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign with clearly defined messages and a word of prayer for when we go to close the Aquarius reading for July 2017. Okay, and I won't look at that. Please provide us also with some angel messages for those born under the sign of Aquarius for the month of July 2017. I just got the Love is Strange card. Maybe some of you are going back and forth with someone, and then there's money, and then you're going back and forth because you love each other again, and then there's a money situation, and it's just strange. And try and laugh at those things then. Figure out why do things have to be so serious, I just heard. All right, so I'm going to pull a card here, and the card you guys are receiving are that you miss someone. That could be why. 29 is 9, 10, 11. 11 is 1 plus 1, which is 2. Know that no matter what, you will find a love again. Or you will find a connection again on your path with someone new. This beautiful young woman is missing someone deeply, and she knows perhaps for the first time what it is to lose someone. Missing someone can be very hard. It's like a physical ache, and our hearts can indeed be broken because we humans have the capacity to connect like no others in the universe. We love, and we love so deeply that we can continue even when the form we loved is no longer with us. If you have received this card in a reading, it's time to acknowledge just how deeply you have yearned for someone's return and how much this person's loss has affected you. That being could be a friend, a pet you once loved, or a grandparent or parent who has left. And missing this is so strong, it is sometimes a physical hurt. There is a deep sadness here, and it cannot be eased by denying its presence. And once this is done, what you can put what's missing to rest. Okay, let me say that again. There's a deep sadness here, and it cannot be eased by denying its presence. And once this is done, you can put what's missing to rest and visit from time to time. But know that you have been truthful with yourself and that your sadness will change and become a part of your life's beauty and not its pain. It's time to let something go, and before you do, let's take a moment to acknowledge what this was to you. Know that this meant so much, and that by returning it to the past rather than yearning for it in the present, you are creating a future that has a greater freedom to it. There are opportunities for fresh starts all the time. Every day, in a sense, gives you a clean slate. For you, the sense of starting over is immensely important after you have grieved. You need to feel that something has been laid to rest, and that will no longer trespass on the present. Life is kind of like that. So much of what happens isn't about what's actually happening, but thankfully, you will blossom and grow with fresh relationships and love after mourning this lost one. It is time for you to stop hanging on so sadly to that which is long past. Mourn and then come back to us ready to live again. So whether it's an old relationship, an old connection as far as a friend, or an old business where you had lots of friends, or a new old neighborhood, something that has changed you or has had to change, well, has probably changed you. And that's okay, because we all learn about ourselves through every single experience that we have to go through. Now I'm going to do a reading with the Angel Answers deck by Doreen Virtue, and of course combine the Rider-Waite deck. I'm going to ask Spirit, please provide those born under the sign of Aquarius for the month of July with any other angel advice, messages, information that they need to know from now into the month of July 2017. Okay, something is going to happen, take place within the next few weeks, and Spirit's saying that there is absolutely no need to worry. Again, I'm going to clarify with the Rider-Waite deck. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sign, sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign of Aquarius with clearly defined messages regarding July 2017. All right, so maybe some of you over the next few weeks are going to be up in your head about something that's obviously been going on for quite some time. Spirit saying that someone's going to come in to offer their heart. There's no need to worry. Make sure you stop before letting this person into your path and make sure that there is not manipulation involved, that they are being true down to into the depths of their soul. In your thoughts position, some of you are thinking about choosing a new direction because something became very difficult, or something is going to be the final blow or something like that. Spirit's telling you in your foundation that the situation is going to improve, that there are things you cannot see or understand at this point, and to wait and let them do the work they need to. In the past, you were hoping that in a year from now, that maybe you would be celebrating something. And then something chaotic happened. Could be with a younger person. It's a knight, maybe teenage to 20, maybe into low 20s. There's no need to worry about that person. That person may need to choose their own direction. Know that if you pray and connect to Spirit, that the situation is going to improve and clarity will come if you continue to ask. But until you continue to mourn things as opposed to just getting more clarity, you're going to remain stagnant. Some of you, not all of you. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, we have look for a sign with regards to a new direction and finances being offered by the universe. There will be many blessings and opportunities, so don't worry about the offer. Within the next few weeks, watch for a sign, okay? Someone outside of your path is coming in the near future, or you're going to go see them. To get away from troubled waters and to move into smoother waters, choosing a new direction, getting more information. You're hoping that there's something better, and that through these connections you will get the information and the clarity you need to improve your situation. In your outcome position, communicate clearly with others and know that you have the energies of the Strength card to make it through a difficulty. The card representing the entire reading is the If You Believe card. If you believe that you can change because of the experience that you've had to go through, that there can be inner spiritual transformation and you can create a new path in front of you, have hope and faith that it is time for a new path. Wait and use the energies of the Magician, all of your experience and knowledge here on earth and your experience and knowledge that you've learned spiritually, to get clear about a person, a situation, and to be able to tell if a situation is to be or not. Within a few months, Spirit's saying there will be success, could be in a new business location and or a new home location. And when you find success, you will finally find some time to go within and be patient about whatever has transpired. So something may cause some of you to take a move on the chessboard. The overall summary to my left speaks of you guys claiming the victory sword, getting to the truth of a situation, cutting away from the things that no longer serve you, and maybe even starting a new path, a new direction somehow, even though it may be difficult. The second card is the Nine of Wands, looking back like, should I give a situation another chance or should I move forward on my path? Spirit saying, mourn over what has transpired. Know that it's in the past. The past crumbles and you are left with your memories. There is a new path behind you with 2 cups overflowing with peace, joy, and abundance. But there is the question of love. And there may also be the question of an offer with regards to finances. That's why Spirit's saying look for a sign when you finally realize that you've come full circle with regards to these lessons on this path, and you can confidently step into a new path as a new person in a new world. You can leave any sadness and depression connected to a child or someone from your past. And Spirit saying, follow the new messages into a new direction where there will be great prosperity in connection with those who may be at a distance. For some of you, the person at the distance could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising, male or female. It's a general reading, or a person in authority, or who owns their own business. It could also be that you find out someone you were worried about is doing better. I just received open up. One of the choices in the month of July are learning about yourself, going within, and then opening up to others. You may have to send out messages to those who don't want to answer back or who don't have nice things to say. But it doesn't need to come to an end, or maybe it does. Maybe there needs to be just a pull away for a while for some of you. And for some of you, you feel too trapped to let go to an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising. Now I do see romance over here. Didn't expect this little layout, but I'll quick take a look. Be assertive with regards to romance. Don't stop. Have trust and take advantage of an opportunity that comes your way. Now I'm going to ask the Aquariuses to think of the first person that comes to your mind, and I'm going to use the Tarot of the Hidden Realm deck to receive, please, messages from Spirit regarding that person you're thinking of, their thoughts, feelings, emotions, viewpoints, outlooks, and perspectives with regards to the connection with you, Aquariuses. Some of you are done with the situation. Or some of you are leaving a situation that had to do with a person who could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising, or a person who was in a leadership position somehow, wanting to, thinking of in your thoughts position of using these Ace of Swords, cutting away from a path, not wanting to come out and deal with others. In the recent past, very focused and determined. And now in the near future, there's an opportunity for a new path and money. That could be as soon as the next few weeks. In your hopes and fears, trying to figure out how to deal with a situation that is not healthy. Someone outside of your path may be seeking justice and money, which is making some of you want to cut out of a path and not deal somehow. In your hopes and fears, maybe you're fearing this new path, this new opportunity. You don't know what's there. And the Hierophant is saying, have hope and faith. In a 3-card reading to my right for summary, we have you looking out at a new path, not truly excited about it. Maybe involved in a situation with 3 people, and really thinking about planting a new family tree, maybe at a distance or in a new path. Looking back at the old path, wondering if you should give it another chance. Is there still love there? Should you or shouldn't you? With regards to having that happily ever after family life. Some of you may have been having someone, this person's coming and going in your life, or they see you as coming and going, and they've been wanting to make a wish, but they're up in their head trying to figure out what the heck is going on, who you are, why you may be sad, what it is you're creating, if you're telling the truth. This person could be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, sun, moon, or rising, or they're thinking of a fire sign. They're thinking of heading out on a path, not caring where they're going anymore because they're really enjoying a connection with someone, and they're trying to figure out if it's you guys or not, if it's real or not. What can be created from this connection? Okay, Okay, so if those energies connect or those messages connect, feel free to contact me at josiek42@gmail.com. If not, I'm going to begin to clarify now this Tarot of the Hidden Realm deck with the Rider-Waite deck, and we'll see more. Please, Spirit, provide those born under the sign of Aquarius with clearly defined messages regarding the person they're thinking of, and that person's thoughts, feelings, emotions, viewpoints, outlooks, and responses to their environment in the next month and a half to 2 months. Thank you. Running away from an opportunity or a path. That person's looking at you or is offering you an opportunity with regards to finances. You're just not sure. In your thoughts, well, you're being blessed with the Four of Swords to take a moment to decide when to yield that sword and make a final decision. And part of you just can't do it. In the past, you were sitting strong in your throne, clearly stating what it is you would and would not allow into your path. And now in the future, there is a new money opportunity. And the realization that maybe there is no more love here. That it's time to move forward on your path. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, coming to the realization if someone or something is a healthy connection for you or not. Could be that this person is an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising. Someone's coming in maybe to help you to clear away all that no longer serves you on your path. And because this person comes in, that's what helps you to start feeling like you're going to be in it happily ever after, and that it's okay to move forward. Hopes and fears. How are you going to figure out what this path is all about? Outcome, position. Hoping, wishing, and praying to finally get in that train, plane, or automobile and move forward in your path. In a summary to my left with the Rider-Waite deck, I have a 3-card layout. And the first one is saying, yes, speak out to others, connect with others, get the answers and clarity you need. Maybe with a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, sun, moon, or rising, male or female, it's a general reading, and make a decision in the next few weeks. Take the blindfolds off and look at the situation. Open your heart to figure out what it is you needed to learn. Go within with the Hermit energies. Why did you need to learn this on your path? How is it going to help you to open up and to become more successful on your path? Gosh, you guys are going to drag your feet, some of you, for quite a while. In your outcome position, we have the King of Cups. You trying to open your heart and to manifest by hoping, wishing, and praying on a star. Some kind of goal, direction, idea, connection with someone. And you have the energies of the Queen of Cups to open up your heart and to really connect deeply with someone. But again, remember to be clear about what it is you will and will not accept. Somebody may be coming forward to speak of justice. And you're going to be a little unsure for a while about what the answers are. What is the judgment going to be? For some of you who are running away from something that you know is something you need to take care of, it's a really important month in July to finally free yourself from the intensity of the thoughts that come with the reality. The inner pull of, I know what the right choice is. I know what the truth is. And if I can come to a truth within myself and understand what it is I need to change within myself, this is inner work, that's what will help to bring me in a better direction, to help me to get where I belong and the wonderful things I should be enjoying on my path right now. It's like some of you are blocking your own path. Now, to close the reading, I'm pulling a card from the Mary Queen of, I did pull a card from the Mary Queen of Angels Doreen Virtue deck, and I like to close with a word of prayer. And your word is blessings. Today I count my blessings, small and large, and I notice the new gifts that come to me from God. So not only be thankful for the new wonderful things coming in, but also remember to count the blessings you already have in your life. Be very grateful to Spirit for those wonderful blessings. And do your best to help make sure that those blessings are tended to. Okay? Wow, a lot of stuff going on. I could pull a quick love card. I didn't feel a lot of love. I felt, okay, there's faith and trust. Yes, I did. Okay, thank you for reminding me. There are feelings you guys are worried about. Somebody's inviting you maybe to come live with them or to enjoy a life with them, and there's offers and opportunities with regards to finances with them in their area or somehow through a connection. And some of you are just holding off, but some may have very good reasons for why you're holding off. If these messages make sense, again, I'm at josiek42@gmail.com. Give me a ring and we'll pull those messages out and see what needs to take. Steps need to be guided as you make your own decisions, as we all do. Now is a time for figuring out what have the decisions of my past taught me now, and how am I going to change my decisions moving forward because my perspective has become more clear. Thank you again for stopping by my channel. I hope to hear from you and see you again maybe before July. Take care and God bless.